I was looking for this footage all over the place and finally found it on a Russian guy's stream, so ignore all these overlays. But I was interested in watching how governors or consuls can manage their settlements, what options are in the game now and how it looks like. Will be interesting to compare how this evolves during next year. When you own a settlement, you can start different town projects at a town hall by activating the territory planning board. It also seems that settlement is capped at 39 upgrades. Here you can start different projects to upgrade your fort for wars and invasions, upgrade hamlet and improve lifestyle. By hovering over any of those, you will see what project currently is active. In this case, upgrade hardpoint to tier 2. That unlocks an additional point to deploy an emplacement. Let's start with upgrade town. On the left you can see what tiers settlement has. Tier 1 is hamlet, tier 2 is village, tier 3 is town, tier 4 is city and max tier 5 is capital. This is where you can upgrade all crafting and refining stations all the way up to tier 5. Tier 2 will cost you 100 gold to initiate and will generate a town project that players will have to complete before the station is actually upgraded, so it's a group effort. What is worth mentioning here is that town projects are a great source of standing points, and if you want to increase your standings with this territory to have bigger storage space, increased XP gain, reduced fees or taxes, then it's a good way how to level up. As you can see, here are 10 stations that you can upgrade. On the left 5 crafting stations, forge, outfitting, workshop, alchemist, kitchen. On the right 5 refining stations, woodshop, tannery, loom, smelter and stone cutting. If you want to learn what exactly you can craft at each of those, then I have a video about that too, check it out. There can be 4 projects active at the same time. One for town project, one for the fort, one for wars and one for lifestyle. As you can see, there is one active project at the moment to upgrade the kitchen. By clicking on a town project, you can see basic information about it and cancel or start it. By upgrading the alchemy station to tier 2, players can craft their distilled alchemies and steal fire and life staves. There can only be one project of this kind active, so starting this project will automatically cancel the kitchen and all progress will be lost. What I find interesting is that you can pay to start all projects from your company's wallet as well as from your personal wallet. So if the governor or consuls have enough gold, they don't have to bother with company wallet. By accepting, this project is automatically added to the town's project board and everyone can start working on it. Lifestyle buffs are a very interesting temporary boost for residents only. All of them last for 3 days and cost 15,000 gold. Which might seem a lot at first, but in a later game, that is really nothing. We'll see how the prices will change on release. So here we have gathering buffs for resource gain increase by 20% for logging, harvesting, mining and skinning. Interesting that our tools can have plus 30% resource gain, so if you are a resident of a settlement where this project is active, then your resource gain will be at 50%, quite cool. Especially if that's a territory that has some unique resources. In Weaver's Fen case, I would definitely go for mining, so all residents who mine oil can get plus 20% more than anyone else. The second row is Crafter's Paradise, an increased base gear score for weaponsmiths, engineers, armorers and arcanists, plus an increased chance of getting additional meals while cooking. Additional chance to get tier 5 meals is a wonderful perk. One thing to add here, all this can be achieved with trophies too, as there are different trophies to increase base score for different crafted gear as well as getting extra meals while cooking. The question here is how big are bonuses from these town projects compared to trophies. And as a reminder, we can have up to 3 houses at character level 60 and 1 type of trophy per house. So technically we can have max tier 3 trophies to get additional meals from 3 kitchen bonus trophies. Interesting how big that bonus would actually be in the end. Regarding gear score, there is also food, so if I would use tier 5 armor smithing food, have 3 forging bonus trophies, and on top of that Armorer's Inspiration Town project would be active, how big the base gear score increase would be, and what would be my chances on crafting blue and purple items then. I believe players underestimate how crazy crafting will end up being, and how many interesting items we will be able to craft by utilizing trophies, food and town projects, all at the same time. And the last row is combat buffs. At the moment there are 3 buffs that players can have. Arcane Blessing, that will increase corrupted damage absorption. Helps if you close breaches or fight corrupted inside Weaver's Fen. Hail and Heartly will increase base hit points by 10%. What I find really funny here is that it won't increase base hit points for all friendlies only, but for every single resident. And as getting residency doesn't require being in the same faction, then there might be funny situations where 50 players attacking this very same settlement all are residents and thus have plus 10% base hit point bonus. And the last one will increase defense recovery by 20%, same deal, all residents get it and it works only inside Weaver's Fen. All town bonuses work only locally. And finally, under fort upgrades you can upgrade town gates and siege weaponry. The price here is 500 gold. As you can see, some projects are very interesting even for PvE players who don't care about politics, and I believe that governors with the right attitude can make an average settlement into a very busy and popular one. Of course, nothing beats Everfall's central location, but players can have up to 3 houses, so other settlements can fight to be one of those 2 remaining places where players want to live and receive all bonuses. Just remember, everything is subject to change, and if you like this video you know what to do. Also, link to my Discord is down below, feel free to jump in and say hi or ask me any questions. That's it for now, Aeternum awaits you.